VIAT Trust is a trust of 9 different schools.
5 primary and 4 secondary.
It's a group of schools that provide education for children in Kent.
We essentially consider those schools to all be aiming to be exceptional.
It's a beacon for how schools should be. Every school has its commitment to the overall trust's values and yet still maintains its own individuality.
Each school having its own ethos is really key to helping make the trust really exciting, the fact that we've got lots of different schools which each focus on a different area.
And we have 5 primary schools, they all have their own unique identity. We've been allowed to build our curriculum that's specific to our own individual cohorts.
I think we have got a strong set of schools that have all got their own values, but they're very much interlinked with the values of the trust.
Because we've chosen to work within a particular local area, we know the children within the local area, we share a lot of the children across phase, and there is that real sense of us working together, understanding the particular context within Maidstone in which we work and how those change over time, and then really developing the best practices for our children and families.
I definitely think it's a good trust because we do lots of different collaborations with lots of other secondary schools. Lots of other secondary schools have come to our school and given us paintings of books that we're reading in class.
There's lots of collaboration between the different schools. For example, we do inter-school competitions. You know, being able to go to those competitions with different schools not only allows you to open your knowledge of other people and your surroundings, but also make up new friends.
My experience in Elsford was something that I would always remember because I joined in year 6 and I made amazing friends and I met wonderful teachers. Like my head teacher, Mr. Harrington, was amazing. He encouraged me to be myself in a lot of ways.
I think VIAT actually has not only really high aspirations for its students and the staff that work for the organisation, but it really looks after and nurtures them and makes sure that they are really well provided for in their development.
I have never experienced a place where so much is given to you to build up your own initiatives from scratch, to be able to work with people collaboratively across the trust.
Many people have said it's like a family, which I would agree with, having only worked here for just over a year. Felt very welcomed right from the start.
I reflect on what SST's motto is, where learning has no limits. And I think as a teacher and an educator here at SST, that is what the journey is like. My learning has no limits as I work through the VIAT Trust.
Coming from a non-trust school, it's the depth of expertise and the wealth of opportunity for staff. And because of the size and the supportive nature, there's always somebody there to help you.
I love the variety of the work. I love the ability to work across 9 different school settings. I love the opportunities that brings and the way that we're able to see expertise in one school and support that person to develop their career by supporting another school in that or implementing a project or taking that forward. And I think I've just felt really valued as part of the trust.
We're like-minded people. We work for the benefit of those that we work with and those that we work for, which is essentially our students, our pupils and our parents.